pass.
Okay.
I don't like not swinging.
Untap.
That's what I kind of do.
You need to have something in there that makes all your creatures have flying.
And draw.
No. I just need a board weight.
This be true. And it does it to you too.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
I'm going
I don't
to,
know if you have the right board weight. Sorry.
because my sorceries cost 1 less to do, I'm going to tap 1 to play an adventure sorcery, Can't Wake Up. Target player mills 4 cards, Ian mill 4 cards.
Yes. Sick. Oh no, that's my board weight.
Alright.
In the land. All right. Hey. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Commander here at Wizards Off the Clock. As always, it's me, it's Kara, it's Mike, and it's no one else. But it's okay. We have the power of friendship.
We're gonna have our own party.
That's true.
Yes.
Power friendship.
Michael, what do we have today, good bud?
Vrondiss, Rage of Ancients. He is Enrage. Whenever he is dealt damage, I get to create 5/4 red and green Dragon Spirit creature tokens that have, when this creature gets dealt damage, sacrifice it. And whenever you roll 1 or more dice, you may have Vrondiss deal 1 damage to itself.
I think Mike's planning on making some Dragon Spirit creature
There's a
tokens.
possibility.
That's
I want
a lot of Dragon Spirit.
Dragon Spirits going on.
He's bringing that Dragon Spirit.
What do you got, Kara?
I have Tegwyll, Duke of Splendor. Flying Death Touch to 3 other fairies I control get +1/+1, and whenever a fairy I control dies, I draw a card, but I also lose 1 life.
I like that last part.
Yeah, that's nice.
All
It's
right.
only 1 life, guys. Don't get too excited.
Fair enough.
Depends on how many you have out there. You can wipe them all.
Fair.
All right. Mike's playing a dice roll deck, so I brought my Mr. House dice roll deck back. You know what it
Yeah.
is. If you don't, you're about to. Roll for Studios first.
10.
5.
Uh-oh. 17. All right, we liked our hands.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna get things started. I forgot to draw. I'm gonna draw.
Nice.
Wow.
Get started.
Now I'm gonna get things started
This guy.
with a classic move. I'm gonna play Shattered Landscape for colorless. I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna play Sorin.
You bitch.
I swear I only had 1 land in my other hand. All right, I'm all again, and now they're mad. That's my turn.
All right, drawing. And I'm going to play Temple of Deceit, and enters tapped, and I scry 1. Alrighty, I'm going to put that at the bottom, and that'll be turn for me.
All right. I'll draw. That's cool. I'll play a forest. That's it for me. I'm not tapping.
Perfect. I like that turn for you. I'm gonna draw. I'm going to play Temple of Triumph. It enters tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I scry 1. We'll keep. That's all I can do. That's my turn.
Okay, I'm drawing for turn. I will play, sorry, I forgot to untap. I'm going to play an island,
Over there.
and I'm going to
Not the right color.
retap for Night Vale Sprite.
Oh.
It is flying, a 1/2. Whenever Night Vale Sprite attacks, I survey 1, and that'll be turn for me.
On your end step, thank you for saying that. I'm gonna tap and sacrifice this and get a colored mana on the battlefield tapped.
You do you.
Go ahead.
Draw. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I just scried 2 and wanted to keep that card.
I'll play a mountain.
This guy, I'm a rookie. It's a swamp.
I didn't see it. It is a swamp. That is me, Ian.
Okay, I got to shuffle.
That's cool.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep and draw. I'm gonna play Smoldering Marsh. It enters tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands. I only have 1.
Tough break.
What can you do? I'm going to tap black and 1 and play Marionette Apprentice. It's 1/2 with Fabricate 1. When this creature enters the battlefield, I put a 1/1 counter on it, or I create a 1/1 servo artifact creature token. I'm going to make the token. I'll do that in a second. Whenever another creature or artifact I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses a life. Before I make that token, I'm going to tap my Soul Ring for 2 and play Steel Overseer. He's a 1/1. I can tap him and put a 1/1 counter on each artifact creature that I control. That'll be my turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Draw.
This way.
Okay, I'll play a swamp. And I will tap everything to bring out my commander Tegwyll. So now my fairy gets a +1/+1 because fairies I control get +1/+1. So it is now a 2/3. Tegwyll is also a 2/3. She is flying in Death Touch.
Ooh.
I'm going to move to attack. Do you have anyone out right now?
No.
All right, then I will swing at you with 2. And that'll be turn for me.
Okay. A little draw.
Oh, and I survey.
Play a mountain. I'm gonna tap everything.
Here we go.
Bring out Cultivate.
Oh.
Search my library for 2 basic lands, reveal those, put one onto the battlefield tapped, and the other one in my hand.
Sick.
Go ahead, sir.
I'll untap. And I will draw a card.
I'm gonna reveal those. There we go.
Nice. I like that.
Revealed.
I'm gonna tap red, white, and black. And I'm gonna play Mr. House, President and CEO. He's a 0/4. Whenever I roll a 4 or higher, I create a 3/3 colorless robot artifact creature token. If I roll a 6 or higher, I make that and a treasure token. I can pay 4, tap him, and roll a 6-sided die, plus an additional for each mana from treasures spent to activate that ability. What is that?
This
2/3?
is a 2/3 with Death Touch.
Yeah, gross. Ew. Okay. In which case, end my turn.
All right, I'll untap and draw. All right, I will play Exotic Orchard. I can add 1 mana color that a land an opponent controls will produce. So what mana are you guys working with?
Red, white, black.
Red and green.
Okay. All right.
So no blue.
Okay, I can't do that. It's
You're
not
burnt.
down. I'm burnt.
Sorry.
That's rude.
So,
Alright, we gotta tap 3 to play Scion of Una. Splash and Flying. When other fairy creatures I control get +1/+1. So now this is a 3/4. This is a 3/4 as well. And this now is a 2/2 because of this one right here that has +1/+1. So it comes out of 1/1, he's a 2/2. Alright. And other fairies I control have Shroud, so they can't be targets of spells or abilities.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Who does that to him?
Scion of Una.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna keep one untapped
It sure is.
for now. Keep this untapped. And to attack. What does everyone have to work with?
0.
1/2/1/1/1/0/4.
I just swung at you and I would feel bad swinging at you again.
Do it. You can pick
You're
on
telling
me if
me
you
to
really
do
want
it? I'm gonna swing at you with commander damage though.
Ooh.
Alright, so that is 4 commander damage.
to. Is that you?
That's it.
Do you get anything on attack? Any triggers?
Not for her now.
No.
Untap. Draw.
Does that say others have Shroud? Or does she have Shroud too?
Other fairies you control have shrouds. Not this one,
Good.
but the other ones do.
Good.
Play Forced. So it's 5. Tap everything. Bring out my commander. Vrondiss. Rage of Ancients.
Nice.
And that's it for me.
All right, I'm gonna wait on your end step. I'm gonna tap Steel Overseer and put a 1/1 counter on each artifact creature I control, which would be himself and my servo and Mr. House.
Oh, so now House can attack.
You sure can, buddy. Okay, now I'm gonna untap and draw a card. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring and these two to tap him to roll a die to see if I can get anything, any tokens or anything. Ah! It's spinning.
It's like Jumanji.
It's a 2. I get nothing.
Might want to rethink that one.
Womp, womp, womp. He's going to stay there. Play it where it lies.
Yes, it's true. Sure.
Hold. I'm sure. I'm not working with much here. I missed 2 land drops.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's your turn.
All right. Untap it. All right, I'm gonna play a swamp. Gonna tap 2 and play Arcane Signet. All right, now I'm going to tap 3 and play Mocking Sprite. It is gonna have 2+1/+1s on it because of Tegwyll and Scion, so it will be a 4/3.
Jesus.
And instant and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 less to cast.
Oh.
I don't like that.
But all your fairies have
do that.
Shroud on them too.
Ian, I'm gonna swing at you with 3
Okay. Flying?
flying.
Nice.
And Mike, I'm going to swing at you with 2.
Okay.
And because I'm swinging with Night Veil Sprite, I'm going to survey. I'm going to put that at the bottom of my deck.
3 flying. 1, 2, 3.
3 flying.
3. Nice.
That'll be turn for me.
All right. Untap everything. Well, that's nice. That's real nice. I'll play a mountain. It's just gonna break on me. I'll play
The chair breaks. Whoever's sitting in it loses.
No.
Whoever's sitting in it wins.
Yes. I'll play Chaos Dragon. That's flying. Chaos Dragon attacks each combat if able at the beginning of combat of your turn. Each player rolls a d20. If one or more opponent has the highest result, Chaos Dragon can't attack those players or planeswalker they control. I'm gonna do this. Tap these. Rest. Free and Mauler. Use Changeling on them. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a 1/1 counter on them. And when this happens, let's move to combat. I'll roll a d20. You need to roll a d20.
Okay. It is 13.
Would you like me to go next? I'll go next. 4.
9.
However,
Hold on a second.
okay.
Whenever you roll 1 or more dies, you may have this guy deal 1 damage to himself. So I'm doing that. He's going to take 1 damage to himself, which makes me create a Dragon Spirit creature token.
Yep. I rolled a 4. That means Mr. House triggers. I make a robot.
Yeah, so when he rolls off my card, he gets to do this.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And he's going to have to attack.
And it has to come to me.
Yeah.
4?
Yep.
Nice.
And that is me for right now.
When you're in step,
Yes.
I want to tap Steel Overseer, put a 1/1 counter on each artifact I control. Artifact
Okay.
creature.
That is more turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap 1 and Path to Exile this one that gives them Shroud.
Okay.
You get to get a basic land card.
This is exiled? you
Yes,
said?
yes.
I just searched my.
Library for basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Alright, I'm gonna untap. Upkeep and draw. Oh, I really wish I could draw a land. I should have Path to Exiled my own shit. So I could get a land.
Some troubles over there.
Shuffling? Yeah. Force it in there. All right. I didn't even mean that the way it sounded, but
Okay.
it
You
sounded
sure?
a lot worse than I meant it.
I'm gonna tap red and 2 to play Zorn. He's a 3/2. If I would create 1 or more treasure tokens, I instead create them, plus an additional.
And what you did, Path to Exiled, and you played that
And I
one.
played Zorn. Yep, so that's 2.
So now he's a 4/4.
Pass.
Okay.
I don't like not swinging.
Untap.
That's what I kind of do.
You need to
Historic.
have something in there that makes all your creatures have flying.
And draw.
No, I just need a board wipe.
Let's be true. And it does it to you, too.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
I'm going
If
to
you have the right board, I'm sorry.
play Tainted Island for my land.
Taint.
Then I'm gonna tap 2 for Cloud of Fairies. When it enters the battlefield, I untap up to 2 lands. I'm going to do that.
Shit.
Bro.
Okay.
That's an interesting deck.
Does it get any +1s for entering?
It does. I forgot about that. So let's see here. I get 1+1. Oh, notably, these +1/+1s go down because the other one gave a +1/+1. So these ones now have 1+1/+1. This one doesn't because the other one was giving it that one. That one that is there. This one goes down to a 1.
My arm's just shaking because I'm working out very weak.
All right, now
Biceps.
Triceps?
because
That's why I'm just very like.
because my sorceries cost 1 less to do, I'm going to tap 1 to play an adventure sorcery. Can't wake up. Target player mills 4 cards. Ian mill 4 cards.
Yes, sick. Oh no, that's my one white.
All right.
In the land.
All right. I'm glad I picked you.
And another one.
All right. This is now exiled. I can play it later from exile.
Jeez.
Okay. My hands right there. I'm going to tap 2 to do. Actually, I'll tap 2 colorless to discard this card and draw a card. All right.
You can.
All right, Ian.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to swing at you with 2,
I'm gonna take 2.
and I get to survey.
I guess.
Eventually, I'm gonna take 2.
All right, I'm going to keep that one,
Doesn't want these.
and that'll be a turn for me.
All right. Okay, I want to play this one. It's Passive Ancestry. Passive
that do?
Ancestry enters the battlefield tapped. I can tap it for any 1 mana of any color in your commander's identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1.
Oh. I forgot to do one thing on my turn.
Go ahead and start.
Whenever a fairy I control dies, draw a card and I lose a life.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Lose that life, girl.
Yeah, now you're human. Yes. All right, so this is what's gonna be funny. I'll play it as sorcery. It's a Wall of Endeavor. I get to roll 2 d4 and choose 1 result.
2 d4s?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Create a number of 3/3 green beast creature tokens equal to that result. Then search your library for a number of basic land cards equal to the result. Put them onto the battlefield tapped. How the hell am I supposed to roll this deck?
Look at that. 1.
1.
I hate d4s.
Yeah, so do I. So you have to create 1.
Did you roll 2? Oh, you said roll 2
Yeah.
d4s. Here we go.
Oh my god. 1.
Oh, it's on 1.
Yeah. This is the one.
Oh, that's okay.
You can create 1.
I was looking at
And I get
5.
to pull out 1.
And 1.
That's fine. Because you know what
Board.
happens now?
What?
Because I rolled more, 1 or more dice, you may have it deal 1 damage to itself.
Nice.
You gotta do that.
Nice.
Nah, well, I'll just do this. I'll make this over here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm the threat at all.
I know I'm not the threat at all. I'm gonna let you two fight that out yourselves.
Hold on. I gotta find that basic land card, put it onto the field. And then I will tap Chaos Dragon because he has to attack every turn. You have to roll a d20.
Are you attacking with anything other than the Chaos Dragon?
No,
Okay.
just him.
How about it? Let's do this. It's rolling time.
Get off your phone.
I'm looking something up.
Nine.
1? I'm getting boned. I'm gonna go ahead and take 4.
Well, oh, yeah. She still has to roll.
Unless she rolls a 1.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Roll.
This? 20.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna come out at the end. When that happens again, I'm gonna do 1 damage to him.
Nice.
Bring out another one.
Heck yeah, dude.
And that is me.
On your end step,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tap Steel Overseer and add a 1/1 counter to each artifact that I control. Oh, buddy, I didn't forget. All right, on my turn, I'm gonna untap.
Did you get? Oh, so, well, what makes you create robots? What's the number?
Not a fucking 1. A 4 will make a robot, and a 6 will make a robot and a treasure token. I'm gonna draw. Oh wow, command tower, sweet.
What's that do?
I tap it for a mana of any color in my commander's color identity. One tap white and 2. I'll play Lasheel, Clockwork Scholar. It's a 2/4. I prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures that I control. So essentially, when I attack with an artifact, you can still block the damage. You can't hurt my artifact creatures.
How would that take with Death Touch?
Doesn't do combat damage.
Okay,
Death Touch, if it did 1, it would kill it, but it does not.
gotcha.
Prevents all. That's what I was looking up earlier. I'm gonna try and trim your board state up a little bit. We'll see if you take it or if you don't. I'm gonna send a 5/5 and a 4/4. Both artifacts. Yes, both artifacts.
I'll block your 5/5.
Okay.
With my beast.
Okay.
And this one's a what?
4/4.
4. I'll block it with my 9/9.
Nice. They don't die because no damage is dealt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that's my turn. Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, I'm tapping.
Did you put 1 on for this?
Yes.
Gotta play a swamp. Okay, I'm going to tap 2 to play from exile because I can play from exile. Kroll Somniphage. So Kroll Somniphage's power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. So for me, that's 1.
0.
1.
Okay, so it is now a 2/2.
He doesn't get buffs for him?
Does he enter as it, or he just is?
Yeah, his Kroll Somniphage power and toughness are equal to the number, so it could go up.
Yep.
But right now he is a 2/2, and he is not a fairy, so he does not get anything from any fairies or anything like that. All right, now I'm going to tap 1, 2. Actually, I want to keep that one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 to bring out Archmage of Echoes. It is with the buff, a 5/5. Whenever I cast, it has flying and ward 2. Whenever I cast a fairy or wizard or permanent spell, copy it.
Oh god.
Okay. I'll keep these out of my hand for now. These, I'll keep 3 untapped. Okay, moving forward. What do you have to block with?
Nothing that's flying.
Chaos Dragon's tapped.
Okay.
That's his flyer. I also, notably, have no flying.
Okay. I'm going to swing Mike. I'm going to swing 2 at you. And I survey. I'm going to keep that. Alright, and now Ian, I will swing at you with 3.
I go down to 24.
And that will be turn for me.
Tapping all 7.
Oh, good gravy.
We'll tap 9 plus. So it's 2 plus 7. I'll play the Neverwinter Hydra. As Neverwinter Hydra enters the battlefield, roll X d6s. It enters with a number of 1/1 counters when it equal to the total of those results. It has trample and it has ward 4 on it.
What's X, buddy?
I get to roll 7.
No, okay, that's what the X was.
7 d6s,
Jesus.
and his total will be equal to all that.
Let me see this.
Go ahead.
How much did you tap total?
7. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay, so it's double X for cost.
Oh.
So half of that will be what you get to roll.
Okay.
So
half of
I don't
7.
only tap 6 for it.
Okay.
And then keep one.
Keep one of them up, and then you'll get to roll 3 d6s.
Okay.
Still terrifying,
Thank you.
but it'd still be, what, an 18?
Could be. I'm gonna start that off. Say I roll 6.
3.
3 of them.
You roll 3. Because it's double X the cost, and then single X for... Wow. 10.
He's a 10-10.
Jesus.
But you know what's awesome about that one?
Alright, yep.
You
You
do
do
one.
damage to him.
Yeah, 1 damage to him.
Nice.
Right. So you are a 10-10.
I don't think I read the other part of this, by the way. I just said about the combat damage thing. Whenever one or more artifact creatures enter the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
Okay.
Just so you know. That has not happened. But maybe.
Yeah. Roll there. 1.
14!
So what happens to me?
So at the beginning of your combat, on your turn, each player rolls a d20.
Chaos Dragon just has to attack you. It's a 4/4. But you can do all your other triggers. You can trigger that guy again, and if there's anything else.
Yeah, hitting him. You can make a new one. And yeah, she's a 4. Shit. What can you block him with?
I'm gonna block him with my 5/5 flying.
Well, he's gonna be dead.
When I rolled, since I rolled a 6 or higher, I create a treasure token. Because of Zorn, whenever I make a treasure token, I make 2 instead. So I'll make 2 treasure tokens. And then it was a 6 or higher, so I make a robot artifact as well.
Oh, also, this triggers this. I get another +1/+1 on Kroll Somnifage because he has another creature in the graveyard.
Nice.
So now it's a 3/3.
That also caused another robot to enter for me, so I will draw a card because it's an artifact. That's it. But I need to... This one will not get the +2.
Your orange one won't?
I'm just going to make another one so it's not confusing. It will just be just the 3/3 until he gets any buffs. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're
Is
good.
that it?
Yeah, that was my only.
On your end step, I'm going to tap this and put a 1/1 on this, and on this, and on this, and on this.
Sick.
Okay. Now I'll untap. Yeah. And draw. I'll play Evolving Wild as my land for turn. I can sack it, search for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. I am going to do this and see if luck's on my side. And if it is, unless this gets countered, I might get to do some serious damage. I'll play red and 2 to play Berserker's Fury. It's an instant. I cast it only before combat or during combat, before blockers are declared. So this is before combat. I roll 2 d20 and I ignore the lower roll. If it's a 1 through 14, I choose any number of creatures and they block this turn if able. If it's a 15 through 20, I choose which creatures block this turn and how they block. Maybe none of them block. That's what I would choose. Does it resolve?
It does. On my next turn, it wouldn't know.
Good. Well, I've had historically bad dice rolls. Let's see if we get a 15 through 20.
No.
9. 14! Ah! Alright, that's fine. Real quick, on a 14 roll, I will make... Oh, no, not that. I will make another robot. And I will make a treasure token plus another one for 4 treasure tokens.
Sick.
Okay, so on combat I can do that. And that was before combat. Don't want to do anything else. A robot is an artifact that enters, so I will draw a card. I think I will attack with the 6/6 and the 5/5 and the 4/4.
I will
Okay.
block the 6/6 with Kroll Somnifage.
Okay.
What happens? Nothing?
Dies. Nothing happens because it's the one that I added stuff to, and it's not a fairy. And then what's the other one?
5 and 4. 5/5 and 4/4.
4. If I block with my 5 at the 5, would that kill my 5?
If it's 5 defense, yes.
Okay. I will block the
You block the
4 with this, and then I'll just take the 5.
Okay. Anything else? Should I do anything else? Mike, what do you think?
Can you roll anything?
I can spend my treasures and roll for Mr. House, but I don't know if I want to do that right now, because I like to keep him as a blocker, because he's a 4/8.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will just call that turn and pass.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untap. Jiminy Christmas, okay. And draw the turn. And I'm going to play Dimir Aqueduct. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I return a land I control to my hand. I'm gonna return Exotic Orchard to my hand.
Nice. I'm gonna sack my Evolving Wilds while you figure this out and find a basic land. I'll search for a swamp.
And I'm gonna swing at you with 3. Mike, I'm gonna swing at you with 2.
Is it flying?
Both flying.
Okay.
And because I attacked with Nightveil Sprite, I get to spray. I am going to put that in the graveyard. It was Thrilling Encore,
Nice.
an instant. That'll be turn for me.
Alright, I'll withdraw. Pay the 5. I'll play the Return of the Wild Speaker. I can choose 1. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control. Or non-human creatures you control get 3/3 until end of turn. I'm gonna do the draw.
Okay.
Greatest power would be him.
Isn't that a 10?
Yeah, he's a 10, he's a 12.
Oh. You're gonna draw 12 cards? Is that what you just told me?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because of the amount you have to discard.
Actually, no, because he's a changeling, so he's every type, so
He is a human.
yeah, so it'd be him, so it's 10 cards.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
3?
Let me think about this.
Okay,
I don't know if I am.
let's line.
Okay, go ahead. It's pretty devastating. I know I was wrong. Let me know in the comments how wrong I was. Just let this man draw a 10th of his deck. Shouldn't have done that. May you have drawn 10 lands.
Let's choose that to be red. Play Ryle. Deals 1 damage to a target creature I control.
Good call.
There's that. I'll do that one. Top to 4. This is gonna be hilarious again. I'll play Berserker's Frenzy. Cast this spell only before combat or during combat, and before blockers are declared. Roll 2 d20s, ignore the lower, 1 through 14. Choose any number of creatures they can't block. 15 to 20, I get to choose it.
I'm going to counter that. Alright. So my instant and sorcery spells cost 1 less, so I'm just tapping 1 to play Arcane Denial. Counter target spell, its controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
That's fine.
And then I draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. So you can draw up to 2, I get to draw 1.
Alright, that's fine. You can only block 2 of them, right?
Correct.
You get to put a +1 on that for Arcane Denial.
Yeah.
In response, I'm going to tap this for white and this for 1, and I'm going to contraband livestock that to exile it.
This?
Yeah, and then I'm going to roll a d20. Depending on what I get, you're going to get a cool creature. You ready? I rolled a 15. You get a 2/2 green boar, my friend. Real quick, on my 15 roll, I will make another robot and 2 more treasure tokens. Sorry, Mike. Anything else, Mike?
No, I can't do anything else yet.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to tap Steel Overseer and add a +1 to him. And him, and him, and him, and him, and both of these. Another +1. And I'm gonna hold priority and pay 4 treasures to take it down to 2 to tap Mr. House to use his ability. Now, an artifact I controlled was put under the graveyard because of the treasure token being sacked. So that happens, each opponent loses a life. I sacked 4 of them, so you all lose 4. And then I tapped Mr. House for 4 with... It's not my upkeep yet. Yeah. I roll a 6-sided die plus an additional for each mana spent from treasures. So I roll 1 plus the 4, so I roll 5 6-sided dice. Let's see what we get.
Then you wanted to X out my shit.
I haven't even done nothing. I didn't even get any treasures. I just got 3 more artifacts. Robot artifacts. But I, silly me, tapped him first. So unfortunately, these ones will not have the +1. But they will be 3 3s. Robs. And there is 3 of them. All right, now untap. Okay, it's my upkeep. You guys can go ahead and do your thing. Sorry to be a bit. Whoa, yeah, you do, guy. Oh, and a artifact creature entered for me, so I will draw a card, and then I will draw a card on my draw step. Okay, I'm gonna play Plains. I'll play black and 1, 2. And do I need anything specific? 3, and I guess 4 to play Herald of Hadar. He's a 4/4. He has an ability that I can pay a black and 5 to roll a d20. If I get a 1 through 9, each opponent loses 2 life. If I get a 10 through 19, each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life. If I manage to somehow roll a 20, each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life, and I create 2 treasure tokens. I think I'm gonna hold because I need blockers in case Mike chooses to attack.
Okay. And then I will untap. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna exile 4 cards from my graveyard, making it 4 less colorless, and I also have this out saying that instant and sorcery spells are 1 less, so it's really 5 less colorless. So I'm gonna pay 2, actually, 1, 2, and 3. This is a double. Okay. I'm gonna play Dig Through Time. I look at the top 7 cards of my library, put 2 of them in my hand and the rest in the bottom of my library in any order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, put these 2, return these ones. Okay, moving on. I didn't play anything, so I'm gonna play Swamp for this turn. Sorry that I didn't do that before. 2, 3, 4. I am tapping 4 for Sower of Temptation. It is a fairy wizard, so I'm also gonna have a copy of it. That's a token. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I gain control of target creature for as long as Sower of Temptation remains on the battlefield. Gonna label this one Sower token. All right, so I get to pick 2 creatures that I gain control of. I'm gonna take your 10/10. Thank you.
Figured as much.
Thank you. All right, and what do you have?
3 2 2 4 1 2 6 6 5 5 2 4 4s, a 6 6, a 7 7, a 5 8, and a 6 6.
Are any of them doing anything for you?
This is my makes my treasures and my robot artifacts. This gives me +1 on all my artifacts. This one does the damage whenever I sacrifice whenever a creature or artifact goes to the graveyard, this is the one that prevents combat damage to any of my attacking artifacts.
I'm gonna take that one.
Okay, in response, I'm gonna tap red and 1 to change the target of a spell or ability. I'm gonna change that target.
I don't know what that means.
You can't. You targeted this. I'm gonna change the target to be that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I want to do. And I'm going to tap everything else to bring out... Oh, also, I forgot to tell you guys, these are fairy wizards, so they also get +1/+1s from this.
Sick.
Then I'm going to play Ayla, Cunning Conqueror. She is flying. She is a 2/4, but now she is a 3/5. Whenever I cast my first spell during each opponent's turn, create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. Whenever one or more fairies you control deal combat damage to a player, go target creature that player controls. Okay. All right. So these have summoning sickness. These don't. No, the ones I just cast. Not the ones that you guys.
Well, the ones you stole from me.
Yeah, the ones I stole from you don't have summoning sickness, but these three right here do. Okay. All right, moving to combat.
Yeah, this is interesting.
This was a turn. All right.
Okay.
Spicy.
2 at you. Do I want to keep that one? Okay, Mike, I'm gonna swing 5 at you.
Okay.
Total.
Okay.
And I want to keep that to block with. What do you have to block with?
No flying.
No, I'm not. This isn't flying.
Just in general.
Mm-hmm.
6, 6, 7, 7, 5, 9, 6, 6, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4.
He will die.
Okay, yeah. Well, he can't because it doesn't have trample. He could block with it, and I can't destroy it because of that card.
No.
Yes, you can
kill his stuff.
Yeah, you can kill myself. My stuff doesn't take damage when I attack.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I will swing at you with the Neverwind Hydra 10.
Nothing special about it. Just a 10.
With Ward 4.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can block and kill it with enough blockers.
Yeah. He just goes away.
Or
You stole from me.
I can just not kill it.
And then I'm gonna survey while you're deciding that. I'm gonna not want that. Oh wait, it goes into the graveyard. That's right.
I'm going to block the 10
Okay.
with... Oh man, don't want to block it with enough to kill it. It just goes away if I kill it? That's what we're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do that. Is it under your control?
It's
or
under
what?
my control as long as this remains on the battlefield. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, if it dies, then it's...
I have his with this one, and I have yours with well, I have both of his with this. So it doesn't matter because I forgot that you did that thingy.
Okay, I am going to block it with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block it with 2 3/3s for 6 and 1 4/4 for 10 total.
Okay.
Notably, 3 of my artifacts died, so you guys both take 3 life.
Give me my creature.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, my bird.
Dick.
Did you take 3? No, he did.
My artifact died. 3 of my artifact robots died, so you take 3 because they're 1 for each.
What does that?
It's the end of my turn, by
Marionette
the way.
Apprentice.
It's your
does
turn.
that.
Good sir.
Whenever another creature or artifact I control is put into a graveyard, each opponent loses a life.
Tap 2. We'll play Dragon Lord Servant. Dragon spells you cast cost 1 less to cast them.
Oh, I forgot to goad you too.
What creature are you goading?
I will goad with one of your fellas.
Specifically the middle one.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2. This will be a third because dragons cost 1 less. I'll play the Sky Ship Stalker. It has flying on it. I can tap a mountain, put a 1/0 onto it until end of turn. Tap a mountain, and getting his first strike gains Hex then as well too if I tap him. Tap 4 because dragons cost 1 less.
Nice, dude.
I'll play the Scourge of the Volks. and it's flying. Whenever Scourge evolves or another dragon enters the battlefield underneath your control, it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons you control. So that's 8.
Yeah.
I can do right now.
What are you doing it to?
That.
Nice. That was a good call. That's the right one.
What was it?
So now when his treasures die, we don't take damage.
Oh, nice.
Do I have a response to that? I don't think. No, I don't.
That is me.
On your end step, I'm going to tap Steel Overseer and put a 1/1 on everything. So that'll be 6. That'll be 6. That'll be 2. That'll be 6. That'll be 5. That'll be, well, that's just 3 of them, so that'll be a +1 on it. I will untap Steel Overseer on my untap phase. I'm gonna draw a card. Tap 2 red and 1. I'll play Maddening Hex. I enchant a player. Carry of 27 is gonna be you. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you're gonna roll a d6 die. And you're gonna take damage equal to the result.
Okay.
Then you're gonna give it to Mike.
Okay, that's just for non-creatures.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna put this.
Then if Mike does it, he gives it to
front
you.
center.
How cool is that? Pass.
Okay. Untapping. And draw. Alright, I'm gonna play Ego Drain. I'm going to have you reveal your hand and I'm gonna pick something from it to exile. I have a fairy card in play, so I don't have to exile a card from my hand.
Enjoy. I wish I had some big scary plan.
I'm gonna get rid of your rolling one. Because that gives you buffs and stuff when you roll. Okay. And now I rolled a d6. I don't know why I gave my hand, like, duh, I could get it myself. Okay. 4. So I take 4 damage. 2, 3, 4. Ah! No. I took 3 before, right? Yeah, so I was 27. Alright, and now Maddening Hex goes to you. Okay. This is going to cost 1 less to pay. I'm going to play Snap, and that's going to return that creature to your hand. And then I untap 2 lands, untapping my 2 lands. I also didn't play a land on this turn, so I'm going to play Exotic Orchard. I don't have a hand. No to play, I don't have a hand. Okay, Mike, I'm going to swing at you with 8. So I have a 2/2 flying, a 3/2 flying, and a 3... Or no, I'm sorry. A 3/3, a 2/3, and a 3/5 flying coming at you.
What's his power? And toughness?
He is a 3/3.
Alright, he's done.
Okay, that's okay. I have a copy of him still.
Fuck. And what is this number?
This one is a 3/5, and this is a 3.
So I'm taking 6. I just need to know.
Yeah,
what's the
you're
total.
taking 6, and I get to survey. I'm gonna put that in my graveyard. Okay, now I dealt combat damage to you, so I'm gonna go to one of your creatures. What do you have to attack with?
5, all these.
He didn't attack me with that goaded one last turn.
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't? Well, you know what? We're just gonna pretend that 2 of them are goaded now because you forgot. So I'm just gonna goad these 2 guys. No, goad this guy. All right. That's yours. Attack's done, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna attack you now.
You should have done that all at one time.
I was just doing your
I'll take
attacks. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to F up. Okay.
I was in the clear.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, shit. Should at least give yourself some blockers.
And I'm gonna swing at you with 5. And 3. I'm gonna swing at you with 8.
All flying?
All flying.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna goad one of your creatures.
Okay.
What do you have to attack with?
8, 6, 7, 7. I'm just gonna assume it's the 8.
Yeah, it's the 8.
Nice.
So your 8's goaded, and then his guy in the middle. Don't forget guy in the middle, okay?
Okay.
Guy in the middle? Okay. No, I was joking about the goading too, because that would be like not
You have
going.
to goad one other creature's dagger.
No, it's
You're-
only goading
yeah.
one. I was just joking about that. So just goad him.
It was a miss trigger on your turn.
Yeah.
None of us remembered.
So he's goaded and he's goaded.
Word.
And that'll be turn for me.
Alright. Alright, great. So that's dragons cost less.
Nice.
You can play Dragonborn Champion as trample on it. Whenever a source you control deals 5 or more damage to a player, draw a card.
Nice.
Okay.
Step 1.
Yeah.
Is that a dragon?
He's a dragon warrior.
Nice.
1, 2. And 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play Thunderbreaker Regent. It has flying. Whenever a dragon you control becomes a target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, Thunderbreaker Regent deals 3 damage to that player.
Nice.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
Step
4,
2.
5. Swords of Volks. He is flying. He's gonna do damage is equal to the number of dragons I control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Do I make you human? Or a source? What does something?
If you do it to either of our healths,
Yeah, I know.
the other one of us can kill the other person.
I know.
Or you can kill creatures. It's also 11 o'clock. You can do whatever you want. You can attack yourself.
No.
Huh?
No, because if I do that, I won't get to do this.
Mm.
I do it one time.
You know what would have been really funny?
No.
If you'd have played him first, these other dragons also trigger his ability.
Oh, so they want to do it as ability now, right?
Nope.
Okay. So it's only gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 then.
No. Doesn't he say whenever he or another dragon enters?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could have played him first,
And
he
I
would have
would-
triggered. Played him,
Would've
he would have triggered. Played him, he would have
I
triggered.
got you. What you're saying there. Yeah. I didn't think about that one.
And you probably could have about won the game.
I think I could have won the game then. Yeah. So the 9 damage is going to go to. I want to know. I'll do it to your health.
Okay, so 9.
Yeah. And because 5 or more damage was dealt to a player, I get to draw a card.
Hope you don't draw a 1 mana dragon.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think I would
It
have
costs
too.
1 less to cast.
Oh god. Hope you don't draw a 2 mana dragon.
I don't have it in this deck. Alright, so I have to swing the 5-4 at you. I don't have any flyers because they came in after. It's too much shit.
I'm gonna block your 5-4 with my 8-8.
There he's going. Go ahead, Ian.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap Steel Overseer and put a 1/1 on all my guys. And on your end step, I'm going to tap black and 1, 2, 3, 4, and use one of my treasure tokens to activate Herald of Hadar and roll a d20. Fucking 2. Okay, that's fine. Each opponent loses 2 life. Then I will untap. I untapped Steel Overseer. You didn't see it, but I did. And draw. I don't have anything good in my hand. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna use my other treasure for 3 and 4 to tap house to roll. I used 1 treasure, so I'll roll 2 instead of 1.
1.
Nice. I'll make 1 robot. Oh, Jesus, this one has 2 2s on it.
Draw another one.
Rob the robot.
The robot. I think that's going to be about it until I move to attack you, Michael, because I have to.
Yeah, you swing at me.
Oh, I get to draw a card
Yes,
because
it's
a Rob created.
8/8.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it 9/9 now?
Yes. It doesn't really help much either. Carry, you have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers.
Correct.
How many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blockers. Oh, Jesus God. Whoever I swing at, the other person will have a clear shot to win the game, and I'm trying to figure out who I want to win. It's a dice roll deck. We'll roll a big die.
Are we picking? Do we pick odds or evens?
Yeah. Odds or evens or highs or lows? What do you want to do?
Doesn't matter to me. I'll take evens.
Okay.
Take odds. 'Cause I'm an oddball.
If I roll it,
I take it.
If you roll an odd, I am free from damage. And if he rolls, if you rolled even, he's free from damage.
okay. So whichever one I roll, you're not getting it. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
So if I roll an odd, Mike gets it.
No, yeah,
And if I roll an even, you get it.
correct.
Okay. You okay with that? 19.
Yes.
All right, Mike. I'm going to just attack with everything. Not this one. He can't attack. Okay?
I have to take.
You don't have to take any of them. But it's going to be 9. I tap this ability. 9, 8, 8, 3, 2, 6.
How many creatures? 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 10.
Alright, I'm blocking that fucker. He's gone. Who's dead? I'm just gonna go down a list. He's a what?
8.
Okay, he's dead. Next one's a what?
8.
He's dead. Next one's a.
3.
Alright, he's not dead.
He is dead because he's not a artifact.
And he's a what?
2. 2, 4.
Blocking it with my other dragon spirit.
Okay, he will also die. They will still be protected for the turn. Go ahead. It's a 6.
6.
These are dead because they're doing damage.
Okay.
They dealt damage to my creature. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So I have how many more of those?
You have 6. You have 3 5/5s. You have a 4/4.
So you block one of them with this. One. Yeah, I'll kill it with mine. We'll swing at the one. This is 5/3.
They will not die.
Okay. And then we'll keep him. I'll block another one.
Okay. And then we'll just do 5 coming at you.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. Okay, I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna sacrifice a token as it's coming out. That's your token by paying its bargain cost. So it has flying. It's a 3/5, but really it's a 4/6, and I'm going to make, because of sower, I get another one of it. I'll just put high Fae. Flying, and 3, 5, with one thing on it. Okay, whenever High Fae Negotiators enters the battlefield, if it was bargained, each opponent loses 3 life and I gain 3 life. 2, 3. And because of that, I'm also going to sacrifice Ayla as a token and do it again because I have the sower token. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then I'm going to pay. I'm gonna play Stab Wound, and I'm gonna enchant your 9/9. It gets -2/2, and at the beginning of your upkeep of enchanted creatures controller, that player loses 2 life.
Ouch!
Okay, then
You might be able to just swing.
I think I can, but I just really wanted to play all my cards
You're
because
good.
I was excited about them. Do you have anything to block with?
I have no
Fine.
flyers.
Oh, okay. And
Just
you have
find
7
yourself.
health.
Yes.
Okay, so I will swing.
Dude, you should swing 5 at me,
5.
and then I'll take 2 from that on my upkeep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll swing 5 at you,
Okay.
and then you die from stab wound.
My turn?
It's your
I'm
turn.
gonna untap. Upkeep. Ouch!
Stab wound
That's
won
awesome.
the game.
Good job, good job, good
Thank
job.
you.
Could I have drawn anything cool? No. We did the thing. 2 dice roll decks,
That is fun.
and neither of them won. It's because they f***ing suck.
I thought they were pretty good.
No, I'm just kidding. That deck, I hate.
Yeah.
I like
love
it.
this deck.
It's good, but
It's one of my favorites.
it makes me sad
It's
every
fun.
time I see it.
Brings me joy.
It's coming up to be one of those like children decks that everybody wants to target as soon as you start playing it.
I didn't even get some of my best cards out of this deck
Any
this
sort
time
of
around either.
typal, fairies,
Yeah.
merfolk, slivers.
They
I
can
hate
get
it
out
all.
of hand.
Vampires.
They just play off of each other so well. That's what's nice about
Yeah.
them.
They're fun to play. They're terrifying to play against.
Yes.
But all right, well, thank you for joining us for another episode. Be sure to like and subscribe and share and follow us on TikTok and everything. And I don't know. Love you. Bye.
Like it to 5.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Hey dear,
Yeah.
I think that's your first one on recording.
That's my second. That's my second technically, because at one time it was recording I won, but then they figured out after I won.
Yeah.
This is my first one while we were recording.
We're
that I
all
knew.
aware. It's not going to be an epic letdown.
Ironically, the last win was also with Eldraine for me.
It's a sign.